Either that was enough time or it wasn't. I don't know. All right, we're out of fuel now. This is Aspen 2 Fuel for Professionals. Another one of the products that they're telling us we're supposed to buy. It's all a bunch of malarkey if you ask me, but I got a channel to run, and I know that you guys out there have seen it at Ace Hardware, at your store where you buy chainsaw stuff. You're interested in it. You want to know what's up with it. Barely had enough for one full tank in a 60cc saw. There's a little bit left in the bottom there, about, I don't know. It's about a fourth of a jug here. This is 1 US quart, so that thing must take 3 cups. So anyways, let's talk about it just a little bit before we fire this thing back up. That's my new Sumura Premium Light black label. I want to call it black label. There ain't nothing black label about it, but it's black and it's cool. I like it. We'll have to do a review on that. But the Aspen 2 fuel, it smells pretty much like charcoal lighter fluid. It's supposed to run really clean. Terrell Fixes All did a real good video on showcasing that it burns, producing less carbon. Supposed to be good for the environment, and I believe that it probably is. But was it good for the environment to build a new manufacturing company to manufacture that stuff? No. I don't want to get caught up into a bunch of stuff, but the reality is if you want to do the best that you can possibly do for the environment, don't ever buy another new product. Buy old used stuff and keep it going. It's already paid back its contribution. You know what I mean? It's old stuff. Old stuff is no longer taxing the environment that we live in because it's already been made. Yeah, it's going to produce a little bit more emissions and things like that, but the difference isn't that great. It's not like producing 100,000 more vehicles or chainsaws in a year, right? It's not. That's a big burden on the environment that we live in. So if you want to do what's best for the environment, quit buying all these new products that are all fancy and tomfoolery bullshit. Just stick with old things and keep them going. That's the best thing that we can possibly do for the environment. If the government wants to know how to stop global warming in its tracks, just ask old Bodie here. Number one, stop producing a whole bunch of new shit. Stop it. We're done with that, right? And then number two, quit eating so much meat. We're done. We have just cured global warming. But they won't listen to Bodie. And they don't like my plan because that keeps the rich people from getting richer. So, but anyways, let's see how this works. What we're going to do is we're going to fire it up and we're going to tune it again. I tuned it before the video, or I think I did it before the video. And we're going to see if this thing has as much power or less power than regular fuel. What I typically run is, I think it's 91 or 92 octane ethanol free. The only reason I run that octane is because it is ethanol free. If I could get it in 87 octane, that's what I would run. But that right there was $6 for 1 quart. My ethanol free fuel that I purchase is like $3.60 per gallon. Maybe it's $4.10 per gallon. I don't know, but it's right there, okay? It's pretty close to normal gasoline costs. So let's see. Yep. Ooh, I can already smell it. It smells like charcoal lighter fluid. Good enough. All right. So right off the cuff there, as soon as I put it in the wood, immediately. Feels like it's got considerably more power. I don't know if it does or not. We shall see. But feels like it's got a lot more power. I mean, it feels like I just did a muffler mod to it or something. I don't know. Totally could be all in my head. I don't know. I don't know. We won't know until we edit this footage. But damn, that this is the best that this little 562 has ever ran. And it might be running slightly cooler. Maybe. I don't know. But I really wanted to use this saw because that takes user error out of the equation. I knew that the saw would probably have to calibrate itself for the new fuel. And it seemed to do it right away. Or, I don't know, it ran great. I don't know. I did what I normally do. I do exactly that whenever I am calibrating these things. And if they don't respond and calibrate perfectly in that much time, then F it. I ain't got time to wait all day. You know, that's just the way I operate these things. But I mean, I guess I'll definitely have to go back and look at the footage. I'm certain that what I am running, the gasoline that I poured out, I used Red Armor 2-stroke oil. I used Red Armor at 40-1. This, the Aspen, it says right on here, pre-mixed with premium biodegradable oil for 40 to 50-1 engines. So, is it 40-1? I don't know. Is it 50-1? I don't know. That's just what it says on there. And it says it is 92 octane. And I am certain that mine is ethanol-free 92 octane. Maybe it's 91, but I don't think so. It's 92 octane, ethanol-free. I use Red Armor, and I mix it at 40-1. This right here is 92 octane and 40 or 50-1, whatever. The smell. It was weird. It was kind of like, you know, at first it smelled like the heat coming off of a charcoal grill, but then now it's more like the heat coming off of a propane grill. Yeah, I could definitely smell it, and it smelled like the heat coming off of a propane grill. And, I mean, that's not bad. You know, I wish it smelled like heat coming off of a propane grill with a ribeye laying on top of it. Wouldn't it be great if it smelled like that? Woo-wee! But I wanted to do this test just to see. I'm looking forward to editing the footage myself and seeing which one was faster. But I gotta be honest. That shit seemed more powerful. We'll see if it was, you know. But this log right here was getting really short, and instead of continuing and turning it all into cookies, I decided to block it out, and now I'll have several pieces of firewood for this right here. And we'll get a bigger log, a more complete log back in its place so we can continue to do testing on it. Yeah, I'm a little dumbfounded by that. I mean, it seemed just completely obvious that this has more power. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. The video will tell.